Gadget, Lieutenant Gadget, Gadget, here comes Gadget, Gadget, Lieutenant Gadget, Gadget, here comes Gadget, Gadget, Gadget and the Gadgetinis. Gadget, here comes Gadget, Gadget, Gadget and the Gadgetinis. Gadget, Lieutenant Gadget, Gadget and the Gadgetinis.
It's not fair. It's just not fair. That fool Gadget gets all the best assignments.
Looks like I have a hangnail.
What?
Oh, were you still whimpering?
It's about Gadget's assignment. He is to provide security for a movie that's filming nearby. It should have been me.
Ridiculous. You'd never fit in with all those good-looking and talented movie people.
This isn't just any movie. It's the biggest war movie ever filmed. The world's mega powers are lending their most sophisticated weaponry to the production.
Maybe if you paid more attention to your job instead of the movies, you'd get better assignments.
The movie is the assignment. Those weapons will be an irresistible target to Dr. Claw.
Sounds dangerous. You should be glad it's not your assignment.
Still, it would have been nice to meet the star of the movie, Biff Buff.
What? Biff Buff? That should be yours! There's no time to be lying around whining! You've got to go protect Biff Buff! It's too important for that boob gadget! Oh, there's not a moment to lose! Go on, get out of here and be a man for once! And get me Biff Buff's autograph! And that'll be $350.
Now then, I'm supposed to report to the director, Gordon Glockenspiel. Let's ask that stagehand over there.
Are your hydraulics malfunctioning? I thought it was your hydraulics.
Fidget! Digit!
That's Penny. Penny, what are you doing here? Obviously, she snuck onto the set to keep an eye on her uncle and make sure that mad agents don't try to steal all these weapons.
That's exactly right. Plus, I really want to meet Biff Buff. He's hunky.
What's wrong with Penny? She's acting like a 12-year-old girl. She is a 12-year-old girl. Oh, that explains it.
You better get back to Uncle Gadget. Notify me immediately when you see Biff Buff.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Gordon Glockenspiel.
I'm Gordon Glockenspiel.
You're Gordon Glockenspiel? Wowzers. What an incredible disguise. I was completely fooled.
You must be Lieutenant Gadget. Would you excuse me a moment? I have to make a call. The weapons are here, and so is Gadget.
Excellent. Before you steal the weapons, use them to get rid of Lieutenant Gadget.
Oh, sir, you're such a genius. That is a great plan, sir.
Of course it is. All my plans are great.
Why don't you come this way? We're just about to start filming.
Wowzers. That's Biff Buff. He looks so rugged. Biff Buff wears a toupee?
In the film business, we prefer to think of it as stunt hair. Are you ready, Biff? Lights! Camera!
Excuse me.
Excuse me!
What? Don't you have to tell Biff his motivation first?
Of course. How could I forget that? Your motivation is, if you don't convince Lieutenant Gadget we're really making a movie here, Dr. Claw will be very angry with you.
Oh, yeah, great motivation.
Okay, you're being chased by a tank. And... action!
Where's the tank?
Oh, that gets added later. Computer special effects, you know? Cut!
Ah! I got a splinter! It really hurts!
I don't see any splinter.
Is no splinter, but there is something I must tell you.
What is it?
Your hat. It's absolutely sensational. You must tell me where I can get one.
Biff, this is Lieutenant Gadget, our technical advisor.
I thought I was in charge of security.
Right. And you're doing such a good job, we're promoting you to technical advisor.
Wowzers.
Digit! Did anything about that seem strange to you?
Well, Biff Buff isn't nearly as hunky in person as he is in the movies.
He is too! Except for the toupee. But I don't get why they needed to borrow all these weapons if they're just gonna add them later in special effects.
So, what does a technical advisor do?
Your job will be to make sure all the military details and action are authentic.
And, you wouldn't believe how much is phony around here.
Wowzers. You can count on me.
Biff Buff seems frightened. You two keep an eye on Uncle Gadget while I try to find out what's going on.
So tell me, Lieutenant Gadget, does this jet engine have the proper internal construction?
Ah, let me see. It looks totally authentic from in here.
What would that be?
Look, I have an extra hat for you, Mr. Buff. Go, Gadget, extra hat. Here you go, Mr. Biff.
Lieutenant Gadget, I only said I liked your hat because Gordon Glockenspiel was standing right there.
Great hat, Biff! Hey, we have to get ready for the next scene. Lieutenant, we'll need you over here.
Are all directors that loud?
Is Gadget finished?
Not exactly, but don't worry. Already working on a backup plan.
It better work.
Dr. Claw! Now everything makes sense. What happened?
We got blown into the ocean by a jet engine. I hate when that happens.
Listen, this movie, it's all fake.
Sure it is. All movies are fake.
No, it's a mad plot. Uncle Gadget is in terrible danger. Where is he?
I see him. He's climbing into a giant cannon.
What? Get him out of there right away. Stay with Uncle Gadget no matter what.
He's in position. Fire!
Cut!
Cut? Who yelled cut? I'm the director! I yell cut! Nobody else yells cut!
Lieutenant! Are you in there?
And nobody cuts until I yell cut! And I didn't yell cut! I yelled fire!
Inspection complete. Movie audiences around the world can be assured that this cannon is totally authentic.
Are you sure? Maybe you missed something. Why don't you check again?
No need. I videotaped everything. Here, you can see for yourself. Go, Gadget, tape eject.
Wow, talk about caught on tape.
Get me out of this! Lieutenant Gadget, you have done such a brilliant job as technical advisor. You are now promoted to Biff Buff Stunt Stand-In.
You're kidding, right? Biff Buff would never use a stand-in.
For big stunts, I do. I could be terrified, you see? Do you understand? I'm really terrified. I need help. I know it sounds utterly mad.
I see what you're saying.
You do?
Of course. You need me to be your stunt double. I'd be delighted.
Wonderful! You'll be in the
Hey!
big scene which takes place on that battleship.
Wait, Lieutenant Gadget, you're in danger. Don't do it.
Huh?
Letting me wish you the best of luck.
Okay, here's the scene. The super tough military operative, that's you, and his two buddies are locked in the brig of this battleship. The brig is filling with water. As the battleship sinks, it's also being bombed by aircraft, shot at by tanks, torpedoed by submarines, and targeted with artillery. Any questions?
Just one. Who's gonna be my buddies? What a great idea! And what are our directions?
Improvise. Stand by, everybody! Get Gadget. Scene 1, take 1. This scene will be the perfect ending for Gadget. Gadget will never get out of this one.
Brilliant work.
What are we gonna do?
Just act scared.
Help! Help! Somebody save us! Here!
Nice job. Very convincing.
That battleship is gonna sink any minute. Mr. Buff, you have to do something before it's too late.
I can't do anything. I'm nothing but a big phony.
You're the world's greatest action hero.
But that's just in the movies. Make believe.
Now you listen to me. It is make-believe, but you've always made me believe it.
I have?
Sure. In Tough to Beat, when you held off the bad guys with just a paperclip, I believed that.
Yes, I was good at that, wasn't I?
You sure were, and I believed you in Hard to Conquer.
Yes, when I stopped the out-of-control bus with some sweat socks and electrical tape.
Yes, it was awesome, and you couldn't be so convincing if somewhere down inside you weren't really as courageous as the heroes you play on screen. And we need that courage now.
Why, you're right. So many bad guys.
Almost as many as you fought in Tricky to Trounce.
Yeah, and I didn't even need a stunt double in that one.
Yikes!
Stand back and stand by. Biff Buff is on the job. Hoo-ha!
What is Biff Buff doing? You told me he was a complete coward.
Maybe he's just acting brave.
Please, Lieutenant, use some of your gadgets and open that door before we drown!
Biff Buff doesn't have gadgets, and a good actor never steps out of character.
Don't you think that if you were really playing Biff Buff's part, they'd at least have made you up to look like him?
You don't understand movie making, Private. This way is a tribute to my acting talent. Mr. Buff, what are you doing here?
Finding out what it feels like to be a real hero.
Tell me, sir, for the rest of this scene, am I playing you or are you playing you?
I think it's time for you to be yourself, Lieutenant.
I get you. These big-budget action movies are always rewritten at the last minute. So, what do I, as me, do next?
Stop Claw!
Stop Claw? I didn't realize the villain in this movie was Dr. Claw. I wonder who's going to play him.
Stand by, all units. Prepare to...
Prepare to follow my orders. You secure all captured equipment and move it out now.
Sheer genius. Great order, sir. I'll take care of it.
And I'll take care of Gadget personally.
I have an idea how to stop them, but I need your help.
Wowzers, that hover jet looks just like Dr. Claw's. Boy, talk about great special effects.
Gadget, he escaped again. I want him finished.
Lieutenant Gadget, this is the big final scene, and we're counting on you to make it spectacular.
Wowzers!
Now, when I yell, action, all these weapons are gonna fire on you. I need you to dodge their fire, knock them out of commission. Lights, camera.
Wow! Funny, I didn't hear him yell action.
Tell him Gadget Lasso.
Stop those tanks with your Gadget Lasso.
Go, Gadget Lasso!
Ships at sea. Open fire.
Well, let's see, Lieutenant. Use your glue ladder.
Go, Gadget Glue Globber!
Oh, no, you don't.
Dive bombers, attack!
Wowzers, a kamikaze attack. This is gonna be one great movie. No cameras. Must be just a rehearsal. I'll signal them to turn back. Go, Gadget semaphores.
What's this? Up, down, faster, slower, stop?
Clumsy incompetence. Now I'll do it myself.
Oh
Don't worry. I'll handle this. Gadget! Where you're standing, the lighting's all wrong.
Yep.
Hey, 3 steps forward.
Is this better?
Yes, much better.
Curse you, Gadget! This was a perfect plan!
Hey! That's a wrap, everybody!
Now for the final shot. You need to arrest the mad agent.
A mad agent? Wowzers, this movie really does have everything. Where's the mad agent?
For now, we're using a stand-in, Gordon Glockenspiel.
Nice touch.
Mad agent, you are under arrest. Hey,
Let go of me! Cut it out! Put me down! No! Come on! This isn't fair!
What a great way to end a movie.
Yeah, too bad we can't end with a scene where your uncle thanks you for your help. How about an autograph?
Thanks, Mr. Buff. I'd love one.
Actually, I was hoping I could get your autograph.
Biff Buff announces that his next action movie will be The Life of Lieutenant Gadget? Ah,
Good morning, Colonel Nosehair.
it's Nosehair!
I brought you a souvenir from the movie set.
These movie people don't know anything. Look at this. The coloring is all wrong. The proportions are way off. On a real grenade, the pin comes out smoothly. This is an obvious fake.